Welcome to today's Explainer. We're jumping straight into something that affects every single one of us, the hidden instructions you're sending your body every single day. We're going to unpack some truly eye-opening facts about our health, our daily habits, and how a revolutionary new tool called WellFast is completely changing how we understand the Nigerian plate. If you've ever felt like your health is a bit of a mystery, well, you're in exactly the right place.
So let's start right here. I want you to focus for a second. Think about what you ate today. I'm not talking about yesterday or last week, but strictly today. Just take a quick mental inventory. What was the very first thing you put into your body this morning? What was for lunch? It's honestly so easy to just rush through our busy days, grabbing whatever's quick and available without giving it a second thought. But for this explainer, really bring those meals to the front of your mind.
Think about your Igbo, that slice of bread, your noodles. Maybe you had a nice, comforting bowl of pepper soup, or washed a meal down with some chilled zobo. Think about the shawarma you grabbed at lunch, or those small chops you mindlessly snacked on at that event. Or, even that late-night snack you barely even counted as you were winding down. We eat these things constantly, right? They are the delicious, everyday staples woven into our fast-paced routines.
But here's where the massive disconnect happens. To you, it was just food. It was just fuel to get you through your next meeting, or a quick bite to satisfy a craving. But to your body, it was so much more than that. Every single bite you took was a set of direct, precise instructions. Your body doesn't look at a plate and see small chops. It sees complex data. It sees a biochemical manual telling it exactly what to do next.
Because day in and day out, your food literally commands your body. With every single swallow, you are sending instructions to either store this nutrient or burn that one. You're telling your system to raise your blood sugar, hold on to more fat, or drop your energy levels later in the afternoon. Certain foods might even be instructing your body to increase your blood pressure or create silent inflammation. You are essentially programming your biological computer with every single plate.
Now, here's the catch. You might not be keeping track of all those thousands of little snacks and extra portions, but trust me, your body is keeping strict score. That extra piece of bread, that second serving, that sugary drink you promised yourself wouldn't matter, your body recorded it. And that gap between what your body meticulously records and what you consciously remember, that is exactly where the danger begins. The real issue is rarely one bad meal. It's the compounding effect of the ones we never measured.
Section 1. The Silent Bill, Nigeria's Health Crisis.
Eventually, the body stops just keeping score and actually presents the bill for all those untracked meals. And across Nigeria, this bill is coming due in deeply alarming ways. In 2024 alone, diabetes was linked to nearly 41,000 adult deaths in Nigeria. That's a staggering reality. And it rarely comes from one dramatic event. It's a condition shaped slowly over time by lifestyle, weight, and food choices that most people simply weren't tracking. It's the silent accumulation of all those daily instructions.
And it's definitely not just diabetes. Get this, about 1 in 3 adults in Nigeria is hypertensive. Let that sink in for a second. 1 out of every 3 adults. But the truly shocking part? Almost half of the people living with hypertension do not even know they have it. They're just walking around right now, carrying this immense risk, completely unaware that their body's internal pressure gauge is flashing red. This is exactly why hypertension is known globally as the silent killer. There's often zero warning, no obvious symptom, no headache, no dizziness to alert you. The pressure just builds quietly behind the scenes of your busy life. You might feel perfectly fine heading to work or eating your favorite meal, while internally, your body is really struggling to manage the strain.
And just look at the sheer scale of how our bodies are visibly changing. Studies have reported overweight and obesity rates reaching as high as 50.9% in some Nigerian adult groups. That means in certain communities, about half of the adults are carrying excess weight risk. And again, this isn't because of one plate of rice. It's because portion after portion, year after year, the body kept score while the person wasn't looking.
It's really like a timeline. At age 25, your body is incredibly resilient. It forgives almost everything you throw at it. But hit 35, that forgiveness runs out and the warnings start. You feel more tired, clothes fit a bit differently. And by 45, the body simply stops negotiating. Poor nutrition hides easily when you're young, but eventually that loss of metabolic forgiveness catches up with us all.
Which brings us to Section 2, Why Foreign Apps Fail. You might have tried to take control of this before, but if you did, you probably hit a wall. Why? Because the tools you used likely failed you. Most health tracking apps out there are completely blind to the way Nigerians actually eat. They're built for foreign plates, foreign diets, and foreign lifestyles. They offer foreign solutions to our very local reality. WellFast, on the other hand, was built from the ground up for simple, local, intelligent tracking of the Nigerian food you actually consume.
I mean, try logging these into a standard fitness app. They have absolutely no idea what AsiaBread is. They don't know the caloric breakdown of your bonga soup, your ofianagbu, your tuwo, or that late-night suya. How can you possibly track your nutrition if the tool you're using doesn't even recognize the food on your plate? You end up guessing, and when it comes to your health, guessing is incredibly dangerous.
So let's look at Section 3, the Smart WellFast solution.
We need something different, something local and intelligent. The beauty of WellFast is in its simplicity. Step 1, you just scan your Nigerian food, any meal, anytime. Step 2, in seconds, you instantly understand the calories, macros, and nutrients hiding inside that food. No more guessing. Step 3, the app directly connects that specific meal to your personal health goals. It takes the invisible data on your plate and makes it visible instantly.
And those goals are entirely up to you. Whether you want to lose weight intelligently, gain better daytime energy, maintain strict blood sugar awareness, or just practice healthier eating for long-term wellness, WellFast doesn't just throw numbers at you. It shows you if today's meals are actively moving you closer to your goal or quietly pulling you away from it.
But the real magic is its predictive power. WellFast looks at tomorrow. It shows exactly where your body could be in 30, 60, and 90 days if you maintain your current eating habits. For the first time, you can clearly see the long-term destination of your daily choices. It's literally like having a crystal ball for your metabolic health.
And here is the absolute best part. If you don't like what that 90-day projection shows, you have the power to change it immediately. Change one meal tonight, reduce one single portion, swap out one sugary drink, balance just one plate. When you do that in the app, you can watch your future health trajectory shift in real time. That's not just tracking, that is true awareness and total power over your body.
The bottom line, WellFast is safe, smart, and sustainable. You do not need to fear food, and you definitely don't need another random restrictive diet. You just need to understand what you're eating. By downloading the free WellFast app today on the App Store or Google Play, you gain that true clarity. It's built for real life and the food you actually love. As we wrap up this explainer and you had to download the app, I want to leave you with one absolutely critical, provocative question to ponder about your very next meal. What is my food doing to me that I cannot feel yet? Because until you can see it, you cannot control it. Thanks for diving into this with me today, and here's to taking back control of your health, one precise, tracked meal at a time.